Hello and welcome to MMA Predictions. So this video is just going to be reading what Chris Weidman said, which was last night, so 8 hours ago. He posted this, him explaining everything. So I'm going to read it over if you, looked at it and you said, yeah, I'm not going to read at that. Or you just never seen it. So I will be reading it over right now. Okay, wait, where is it? There it is. Okay, here I go. I just want to let my fans know as many details as possible about what happened to me because I want them involved as much as possible. It's the least I can do to give back for all the love and support I have received now and over the years. To all the people bad-mouthing me right now, I understand it, and you're entitled to your opinion. I just want to make sure you know this. Well, I want to know you make sure you know this is a fight I refused to pull out no matter what. I was never in better shape, more healthy, motivated, confident, and excited for a fight in my life. I also felt I was the best fighter I have ever been and made some great improvements. Since my high school wrestling days, my neck every once in a while would get stiff. Every athlete who has been competing in any sport experiences this, but it usually goes away pretty quickly in a day or two. It never has been a real problem for me or slowed me down. So I recently sparred on Thursday night, and nothing drastic at all happened during sparring. After sparring, my neck was fine, and our team actually discussed afterwards how good I was feeling as a fighter. The next morning, I happened to wake up with a stiff neck and with a little nerve pain in my neck and my arm. But I figured it would go away in like a day or two. Like I said, I'm used to this pain. So I went on with So I went on with my workouts on Friday and actually felt relatively good. It got a little more serious Friday night and Saturday morning. Friday night I couldn't sleep or get comfortable, and I went from my bed to my daughter's to my son's then to the couch, just trying anything to get comfortable. When I finally woke up on Saturday, which is sparring day, I had nerve vertigo, which I never experienced before. I was losing my balance and not walking straight, and the neck was worse than ever. So I got scared, ended up going to an urgent care where they sent me to get an MRI. And then I found out I had a large, what the hell? I don't even know what this is. Whoa. A large extrusion herniae, I don't know what that is, which was stuck on a nerve that shuts down the tricep and the forearm area. So I figured I could get an epidural and I would be good, and there was zero chance in my head I was pulling out. The first spine specialist I went to in New York City was blown away by the size of it and told me he wasn't very optimistic about an injection for me and thought surgery was the way to go. But I just figured he's a surgeon and let me know about how big this fight is. And there is zero chance I'm backing out and getting surgery. So he sent me to a specialist who does injections, and by looking at the MRI images, agreed that your chances of epidural relieving the nerve pain would be minimal. But I was still optimistic and thought either way, I'm fighting through this. So a few days passed until I got approval for the injection. So I just continued doing cardio and whatever I could work around the neck until they get me in for that epidural thing. After finally getting the epidural, nothing changed. During this time, I couldn't sleep or get through any regular day activity. with the pain I was experiencing. I actually felt my best when I was working out, but I couldn't survive throughout the day and night without painkillers and other medication to try to block the nerve pain. I had another epidural schedule for this Thursday, but the doctor said again that it most likely wouldn't make a difference. I still planned on fighting until yesterday when my coaches and loved ones really put their foot down. The people trusted most were behind the fighting and pushing through. So before the second epidural, I decided to give the UFC a fair amount of time to find another opponent for Luke. This was obviously a fight bigger than any for me, and I trained harder and smarter than ever, but apparently God has other plans for me. I am being told I'm going to need surgery. Either they take the disc out or they fuse it. And I have to meet with surgeons today to figure out what they will do. The good thing is, what the hell? The good thing is that, what the 1 second. What the hell? Okay. The good thing is, it is C6-7, which is a low in the neck. So I'll have full range of motion either way, and I will be back better than ever. I'm told it's a 6 to 8 week recovery for the disc coming out, and 12 weeks for a fusion. Even though it's very hard for me to see a bright side right now, the one silver lining I'm focusing on is the timetable would allow me to fight on the New York card in November. I want to apologize to my family, friends, coaches, management, sponsors, fans, the UFC, and of course, Luke, for letting you guys down. I promise I'll be back, and I will get that belt back. I also want to publicly thank everyone close to me for their unconditional love and support, and especially thank my physical therapists and doctors for all the great help. Thanks for the support, and I love you all. So yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm sorry, I like stuttering stuff. I'm not used to reading out loud. I read in my head most of the time. So that's what he said, and as you can see, it wasn't no little injury. He wouldn't be able to fight. But yeah, so I guess please like, subscribe, comment down below, and see you guys next.